Have you ever dreamed of suddenly becoming rich? Imagine waking up to find your bank account overflowing. What would you do? In one of his most memorable teachings, Jesus tells a story that challenges us to think deeply about wealth and what truly matters in life. Picture a prosperous farmer in ancient Judea. His fields are bursting with crops, more than he's ever seen before. As he surveys his land, a smile spreads across his face. He's hit the jackpot. But there's a problem. Where will he store all this abundance? The farmer hatches a plan. "I know," he exclaims. "I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I'll have room for all my grain and goods." He imagines his future, filled with ease and luxury. "I'll say to myself," he muses, "you have plenty laid up for many years. Take life easy, eat, drink, and be merry." But God has a different perspective. In Luke 12:20-21, we read God's response. "You fool! This very night your life will be demanded from you. Then, who will get what you have prepared for yourself?" Jesus concludes, "This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves, but is not rich toward God." This parable packs a powerful punch. The farmer isn't condemned for his wealth or success. His error lies in his self-centered focus and short-sighted planning. He talks only to himself, uses "I" and "my" repeatedly, and never considers sharing his abundance. His goals are entirely earthly, with no thought for his spiritual life or eternal future. Jesus uses this story to warn against greed and the false security of material possessions. He's not saying wealth is inherently wrong, but rather that it's dangerous when it becomes our primary focus. The rich fool's mistake was thinking his life consisted only of his possessions. So, what does it mean to be rich toward God? It's about cultivating spiritual wealth, developing a strong relationship with God, showing love and generosity to others, and using our resources for eternal purposes. It's recognizing that everything we have is a gift from God, meant to be stewarded wisely. This parable challenges us to examine our priorities. Are we, like the rich fool, focused solely on accumulating wealth and comfort for ourselves? Or are we investing in things that truly matter? Our relationship with God, our character, and the well-being of others? In our modern world of consumerism and instant gratification, this ancient parable is more relevant than ever. It calls us to shift our perspective from temporary pleasures to eternal values. As Jesus says in Matthew 6:20, "Store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal." So, the next time you find yourself dreaming of riches, remember the rich fool. Instead of asking, "How can I get more?" try asking, "How can I use what I have to be rich toward God?" That's the kind of wealth that truly lasts.